So yesterday, someone that goes by the name Swellhell, and he's found an exploit in Payday 3 which pretty much gives you as much XP as you choose. And in this video, in case you haven't seen his video yet, I will go ahead and show you how to do just that. And I'll also go over the most effective way to go on about doing this. So first of all, before we show how to do this, I do want to give all credits to Swellhell. He was the one who found this exploit and this glitch. And even though this is probably going to get patched out pretty soon, this is still something that some people can use if they're falling behind in weapon XP and want to top off their weapons. I've only done this once so far. I came immediately into doing this video after I did it, but I'll go ahead and show it to you guys now. So here we are. This is the place where we will be doing the exploit. So as weird as this sounds, all that we have to do is get in the escape line and leave it like this. We're in, we're out, we're in, we're out, we're in, we're out. And we'll want to be doing this as many times as we feel like it. And I'm guessing what's happening behind the scenes is every time we get in the escape box, it triggers as a victory. So each time we do this, we pretty much get the equivalent XP to one victory. So this is, you know, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So it's almost like as if I'm finishing that many amount of heists. I'm guessing that's what's happening behind the scenes and it's causing this exploit to work. But yeah, this is pretty much all that it really is playing on 99 boxes. I forgot to mention, on 99 boxes, and then you do this. You leave, you enter, and you leave the escape box many times. I would recommend you though to be careful with this guy, because he is the only person that can really spot you, at least in normal difficulty. He's pretty much the only person that can see you, so you should keep an eye out on him. So yeah, if you're just here just for the exploit, just to figure out how to do it really quick, this is pretty much the end of all you need to know. What I am going to do, however, for the rest of the video, I am going to show you a little quick guide in how to beat 99 boxes as fast and efficiently as you can go. It's the method I've been using. It enables me to finish 99 boxes pretty fast. So yeah, it's pretty much like a short map guide. You can also, of course, just get rid of this guy, tie him up, and you won't have to worry about too much. So let's go ahead and check out how much XP we're gonna get here. All right, so we've done this about 50 times. I've been doing this for, I don't know, maybe 2-3 minutes, which is not long at all, but let's see how much that gets us. All right, so doing that for about 2-3 minutes, we got here quite a few levels. We got up to level 12, about 20,000 XP points. And yeah, of course, if you do this for a lot longer, you will be getting a lot more than this. I only wanted to test, only do it a few times for about 2 minutes, just to see if that would be enough to max out a weapon. But yeah, you'll want to be doing that for a little bit longer. And as you can see here, it didn't take that long. You know, just to get to that point, it took us like 12 minutes. I even went AFK there in the middle of the heist. And there you go. And you also get 450,000, so that's something. All right, so this is usually how I do 99 boxes as fast as I can. I usually go either to the east side or the west side of the port to hack the security guard's phone. Just come up behind him, hack his radio over here, or not radio, his phone, and now we just kind of have to wait this out. Sadly, in this map there's a whole lot of waiting, but yeah, we'll do what we have to do to make this as fast as we can. After finishing off his phone, we're just gonna run inside of the port, and we're gonna be looking for the west guard now. Oh, and we came across the zipline bag, which is usually on the edges of the port in one of these containers. I actually wasn't even actively paying attention to it to look for it, but conveniently enough, there it was. Let me just get rid of this camera so it doesn't see me as I'm hacking this dude. And I'm gonna hack his phone as well. Now we once again have to wait this out. And we've hacked his phone, and inside the warehouse we go. So inside this warehouse there is one civilian, a port worker, and one cop, which is up there, so we know we're pretty safe to sprint across. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and throw the zip line there, and I'm gonna look for the liquid coolant. Or you know what I'll just go ahead and do is just get rid of this guy, so we can get rid of all the cameras. Let's just make sure it's not up here. Not. And answer that radio so we don't get in trouble. So that's not ideal that we got caught by that guy, but that's only gonna waste us a couple of seconds. No big deal. Come here, buddy. Toss you in here. Tie your hands. All right, now we only have to worry about the one security guard. And we gotta find the liquid coolant. Usually it's in that box over there for me. Like 90% of the times it's in this box for some reason. And it is again. All right, so we get the liquid coolant. I honestly kind of lost track of where the security guard is. And this up. Hopefully that's not gonna glitch out the zipline. Okay. Place the liquid nitrogen. Pick up the zipline again, and now we have to find the computer. So there are two different computers in this warehouse. It can either be up here, in this room, or it can be in that other room across the bridge. Luckily, it's in this one. We're gonna go ahead and interact with it. Keep an eye on that guard so he doesn't spot us. Finish off the computer. And we gotta go to that side of the yard. So you know what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna get rid of this guy. Set up the zip line here. Let me just answer his radio, just so now I know I don't have to worry about the security guard in the warehouse, and now I can kind of run in without much fear. And here we go. Now we gotta find the white containers. There's one that has the phone lock. That's not one of them. Sprint across these places. But I found that you can actually kind of run across a lot. These security guards kind of like don't really see you. They just like hear you. They don't do too much else. See, that one is coming over here. But I'm gonna start doing the mini game even though he's coming over here. And I shouldn't have dropped, actually. I messed up. Thing is, when they hear you, the game pretty much gives you a wall hack and tells you where they are, so it's pretty easy to avoid them. Bro, that's like karma right there. That's just straight up karma for saying that it's easy to avoid them. But yeah, generally speaking, it's pretty easy to avoid them. I'm just gonna dump them over here. Alright, so let's proceed with the mini game. Alright, so let's go ahead and bring this. So of course the value of this doesn't really matter, so just get back to it at your own pace. Whether you want to do it fast or slow, it really does not matter. Not going for money value here, we're just going for XP points. So I know that I got rid of the civilian in here as well as the security guard, so I can just kind of run across with a lot of confidence. And we'll just run all the way back. And now we just played a little mini game once again, and we're almost done. So we get now the second device, bring it back to the warehouse once again. So that's yet another thing that's really good about doing this on normal, is you get a lot of radios. So even if you mess up multiple times, you're still given a lot of opportunities. And that's it. We're done with the map. That is the fastest way I could do it. It's pretty much by just doing the two phones first on the east and the west side. Then we go for the zip line. Then we run into the warehouse, dump the zip line by the container, get the liquid coolant, turn that on, and grab the zip line again, kill the security guard, hack the computer, and straight into the mini games you go. So now that we get here to the end, as I mentioned earlier in the video, one thing that I would recommend doing is getting rid of this civilian here, because he keeps like roaming by here. And just toss him there in the middle of the floor, and nobody really lurks around here on normal difficulty. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.